Hi, I'm here to demonstrate planting a tree peony and give you some tips and pointers on how to hopefully be successful in planting your tree peony. To save some time, I already dug my hole, as you can see. I want about 18 inches wide and at least 18 inches deep. You want to loosen all that soil around, so it's really important that you dig underneath the tree peony as well, so that soil down below is nice and loose for those roots to get into the ground. So I've already mixed in my bucket some compost, some fine grinds, so it's some loose dirt, and then some of my native soil. So I have dug my hole, and then I'm going to fill my hole up a little bit, so there's some additional loose soil underneath there. And when you're looking how deeply to plant your tree peony, this is a 3-4 year variety, so the herbaceous root is pretty much gone. So you can probably plant this a little bit closer to the surface, closer to 4 inches from the surface. A seedling, where the herbaceous peony is still attached, you want to make sure that you are planting this at least 6 inches below the ground. So when we plant this, only this top 1 or 2 buds is going to be poking out. That way, the roots and the growth is coming from the tree peony and not the herbaceous peony. Sometimes when you plant these and you get a little bit of the herbaceous greenery, you want to cut that off immediately and just make sure you're seeing the tree growth instead. So this is an oriental gold. It's one of our taller varieties. So I'm going to put this in the hole. I'm going to make sure I'm about 4 to 6 inches below the surface, and I am going to fill in my hole. Now we want to put some fertilization in here. There's not really a preference that I use, sort of what I have around. I just make sure that I have a low nitrogen fertilizer. The nitrogen is the first number here listed. This particular fertilizer has actually some bone meal in it, so I'm not going to have to add bone meal separately. But bone meal is really good when you're planting because it's going to get that roots. Now, be careful. The vermin like to eat bone meal and attract them, so be a little bit careful. You might need to set some traps. So I'm going to put this in here a little bit. Read the directions on what is needed. I had already added a little bit, and so adding some more. And I'm just going to make sure this is nice and compacted down. So getting all those air pockets out, getting some dirt in between all of those roots. Get some more in here. Now at this time I would water, but for demonstration purposes I'm just going to move to the next step. We are supposed to get rain in the next 2 days and quite a bit of it, so I don't want to flood it out, but you should add some water at this point in time. Now an extra step I'm going to take, because I don't want to deal with the roots, or not the roots but the weeds coming up, is I am going to put some cardboard around for insulation for winter. These new roots are developing, are going to just need a little bit more love and attention this first year, and warmth as they get established. Then once I have sort of my cardboard around, it's going to help with weeds and insulation. I'm going to add some kind of mulch. So I'm going to use some wood shavings today, but you can use pine needles, maple leaves, depending on wood chips. But I find that there's a lot of weeds that come up in the wood chips, so I've been avoiding that quite a bit lately. So then I'm going to insulate a little bit. Make sure covered. And there you go. So for some additional tips on protecting your tree peony for winter, check back on another video, and I will give you some other pointers on additional things that you can do to protect your tree peony for winter, especially this first season. As the roots are developing, they're just a little bit more fragile. If you have any questions, check out my website at My Favorite Flowers and More, and happy to answer any questions. Thank you so much.